Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? My name is djanonzt, and we're back with WWE Champions and a little series I haven't done for a while called Let's Talk About It. So today, we're here to talk about Turn 1 blitzing and why this is so effective and how you can do it. So one thing, it doesn't always work out the same. It always kind of depends on the conditions. In this one, you see a fill bonus here of +1 move charge. So if you use a move point trainer, you get +4 move charge, okay, from a move point trainer. So that's 5, and you start with, you get your turn first, so you get 1 for your turn. So that's 6. So if you use a move point trainer, anybody that has a move that's 6 or less, you're going to hit that move on turn 1. So if you get some people that have multiple moves that are less than 6 charge, you can do multiple moves on turn 1. And you can fly through the beginning matches really easily and put people away, depending on, the blitz or the conditions, the scaling, whatever. By the end, maybe a couple of turns, but you really start out with a bang. And there's a lot of them that you could finish. Let's look at what I'm using here. Kind of just lost my train of thought there, sorry. I'm rolling with Ricochet as my turn 1 blitz guy. So if we look in him as his moves, he's got 2 moves that are 2 charge. So if you're starting with +1 MP from the line bonus, those 2 moves are automatically going to be full on turn 1 because you get 1 for your turn. So choosing a 1x6 area to make into multiply gems and then increasing the strength of the multiply gems, that's going to happen on turn 1. Then the blue move there, choose 4 gems to make into green, that's a 6 charge. So like I told you before, if I'm using my move point trainer and getting that line bonus and the 1 for my turn, I can hit 6 or less on turn 1. So you can hit all 3 of these moves on turn 1 with Ricochet in these conditions. And in a lot of other conditions with Ricochet specifically, if you got a tour perk on or a feud perk on or a blitz perk, anything else, you can get even further than this. But in these conditions here, I have no perks active, so just a move point trainer, and that 6 or less is what we're looking for. I can go... Oh, I haven't joined the Gauntlet Blitz yet. Okay, so we can go to replace and look at our roster from here. If you look at X-Pac, he also has 2 moves at 6 charge. So if you put Lawler and Wyatt on him for this one, you could start turn 1 with both of those moves charged. Easy peasy right there, guys. Easy peasy. Doing both of them on turn 1 now, or you could do Woods and you could do the moonsault instead and take one of those other moves off. 6 or less, you want somebody with 2 moves at 6 charge or less. If you have a blitz perk on that can give you an extra one than that, then you can look at 7. Why do I keep hitting the wrong button here? If you want to talk about some popular 7 charge guys, you can look at Striker Sting with the 2 yellow moves there at 4-star, both of those yellow moves at 7 charge. If I had a blitz perk on that could give me 1 more move point, then I could hit both of those yellow moves on turn 1 every match. So you really need to just go through your roster and look at who's got moves that are 6 charge or less for this one. 6 charge or less. And that's who you're going to want to use. So in this case, like I said, I'm using Ricochet. There's probably some other gems down there with some super low charge moves. But anybody with 6 or less, and I'm going to show you how well this works. Now he's a fresh 4-star. The 1 move I got on him here, the red move, it's still level 1, his 4-star move. Haven't used it yet. I got my timer pulled up. We're going to hit the timer from the time I hit play to start my first match. And we're going to see how long it takes until I get the 3 count on the last match. And show you how fast you can blitz turn 1 with Ricochet. Boom. Timer is started. We're counting this loading right here. Loading is a part of the game, ladies and gentlemen. But these blitzes have been stupid easy, man. I could just grind them super fast like this. Look at that. Turn 1, everything's ready to go. Turn 1, I don't need anything more than this move to beat Sammy. I don't want to waste any time. Anything's gonna beat him there. Don't waste your time hitting a bunch of fancy moves you don't need to hit. So match 1 with this situation, boom, 1 move, he's out. We're going to tap fast because we are, in fact, speed running, so we're going for the record. Don't even try to beat my record here. It's going to be unbeatable. It's going to be unbeatable. Finn's getting put down very quickly, too. Skip your intros, get ready. Look, all 3 moves are ready. Again, we're only going to need the 1 move for this guy. Haven't taken a single piece of damage yet. That's the key to this, guys. Remember, you don't want to take any damage because you don't want to use any health packs to be grinding blitzes. You need to save your health packs for feuds, for showdown, for all of that. So if you can find a strategy that you can run on here, if you guys want to hit me up, if you're not sure of any of these, that if you have anybody you can do, stop into my Discord server, guys, and somebody will be happy to help look at your roster and let you know who you could turn 1 blitz with. You've got to have somebody. You've got to have at least 1 option on your roster where you can get through most of the people on turn 1. X-Pac was pretty common, so if you got X-Pac, and this blitz scales really nicely too, so okay, now we're at the point where I'm going to use 2 moves. I'm going to use the green move for the multiply gems. Doesn't really matter where I put it. I'm just trying to be fast. Do that. Boom. Notice I left it 4 times on that loot box. So if a loot box hits that at the end here, I'm going to get a little extra goodies. Got it. Maxed them because of it. See? Always got to be thinking ahead, guys. We're still averaging, just hit 3 minutes. We're still averaging under a minute a match, so I know it's going to go up a little higher from that one because we're hitting 2 moves now, so. $315 loading up here. We want to get this done in under 7 minutes, under 8 minutes. I want to show you could definitely have it done in under 10 minutes. Again, this is going to be enough to put Jeff Hardy down. You learn how to shave seconds off here and there. If you could shave 10 seconds off of each blitz, and just think if you're doing 200 blitzes, that's a lot of seconds, guys. Still got the cover and everything down under 4 minutes here. We're still under a minute a match, but that loading screens are killing me. Skipping. Okay, getting up to Booker T here. It depends on the green on the board, and I'm looking at it extremely fast too, so if there's not a good spot where I get some extra greens, I may use the red move. I don't think Booker's kicked out on me yet, though. I don't think I've ever not dangered him without even using the red move. Because for the first day of the blitzes, I was using the finisher, and at the end in the last match, if Doink would kick out, I would hit him with the finisher on the next turn, and it would be enough to pin him. But I'm realizing I can hit the red move on turn 1, and I wouldn't have to get to the finisher. So, again, haven't had to use the red move yet, but it is available there for the end. This should be enough to put Booker down. Oh, we're still under 5 minutes there, guys. Still under 5 minutes there. We're going to break 7 minutes for sure. I hadn't actually timed it. This is my first live attempt at timing it, and it's going extremely well. Actually, we can't stop the timer until we get back to the Blitz screen and we hit the OK button on there. Like, that's when the Blitz is officially over. That's when your superstars go back to your roster or whatever, so. Alright, we're up to about 5:40 here. I don't want to be dumb and mess this up trying to be 1 second faster, so. Alright, we did get a nice spot to drop the green in there. Oh, that took a second off. Okay, we are going to hit the red move this time, because we want to bring them up a notch here. And connect with that bottom green even. Boom. Good night. Alright, I'm ready to stop the timer. I'm ready to stop it. Got to get through this last load screen. We're definitely going to break 7 minutes, though. 6:40, guys. You can do a Blitz in 6 minutes and 40 seconds with the right setup. So, you know, saying that they take too long or whatever, I get it. But you can do one in 6 minutes and 40 seconds. So, if you got an extra 30 minutes sitting around, you can get 4 or 5 Blitzes in that 30 minutes, guys. And they add up over the course of the 4 days or whatever. So, it didn't take a whole lot of time to round up a whole lot of them Browns Blitzes, but I hope you guys find somebody on your roster you could turn one with. Again, I wouldn't even need a heal right there. I can go right back out and go right back into that Blitz because everybody's full health. So as long as you got tickets, you just keep blitzing. No health packs. Turn one Ricochet. If you got him on your roster, bring him up. He's the best acro in the game. I don't want to hear anything about anybody else. And yeah, that's that. Until next time, guys. Peace. If you enjoy my content and would like to support the channel, the best way to do so is to give it a like rating with a thumbs up underneath. And hey, consider subscribing to stay up to date with the latest content.